And new this morning, a San Antonio police officer and another man are taken to the hospital after a house fire on the south side. Firefighters say that officer may have saved the other man's life. This was the scene just before 9 last night on West Formosa. Police got there before firefighters and learned a man was trapped inside. One of the officers then put his own life on the line.
This officer, he took the calculations. He was able to determine which room that occupant was in. He didn't actually go in through the front door. He broke a window and was able to pull the gentleman out. Very courageous, and he may have saved a life tonight.
The officer suffered a deep cut to his knee when breaking through that window, and the man was rescued. He was taken to the hospital with severe burns. His condition is not known this morning. The firefighters say the man's family, including children, all got out safely. The house, though, was completely destroyed. Investigators are now trying to figure out what caused it, and the Red Cross is helping the family.